I think one thing nobody would guess about me is I'm very, like, I guess, old school. Yeah, I mean, you can look at all my social media accounts. They're so outdated and, like, not, people probably don't know anything about me based on those social media accounts. I like to keep things very close to the chest. I'm very old school. I like listening to old music. I mean, there's also new music, I guess, that is good too. But and so that brings me to the one thing that I guess nobody would guess about me is I'd rather read a physical book than an ebook. I like having things in my hands. I like being able to feel them. That's the issue with the digital and technology age is everything is now in a cloud somewhere. You can't feel anything anymore. Any picture that you see is like in a digital format. Any video is the same way. But I still like reading a book. I still like holding pictures and looking and flipping through photo albums. People might not know what those are anymore, but they still exist. So like, for example, most of the times when I go on a road trip for work or even for pleasure, what I try to do is buy a themed album, no, what is it called? A themed frame from wherever I am, be it San Antonio, Hawaii, California, LA, like no matter where I am, right? I'll try and buy a themed frame and put a picture from the trip in there. And I'll either give it to my sister or give it to someone, or I'll give the frame to someone. The point is, like, that's something that I think can be easily lost as time, progresses. As time progresses, that can be easily lost. And everybody's all focused on like putting the picture on Facebook. But what about putting a picture on your actual like desktop next to your computer so that you're not only always looking at it? What happens if the power goes out? What happens if you lose the cloud, So I'm just I like things to be tangible.